This man had just gotten his makeup done on set, but unexpectedly, the film's hero became upset and refused to shoot that day. The man wanted to remove his makeup, but the director firmly declined, saying, "We've invested a lot in that makeup, and you can't take it off until shooting is complete. Or I'll have to let you go." Feeling stuck, the man had no choice but to head home with his full makeup on. As soon as he boarded the bus, people were astonished, thinking a strange mutant had appeared. He was cautious not to touch the bus handles for fear of damaging the props on his hands, so he stood awkwardly the entire ride, maintaining his balance despite the bus's jolts. When a passenger finally disembarked, his focus broke, and he didn't even realize that this man was actually a pickpocket. When he reached home, his roommate was startled by his appearance. Then, he received a call from the police station informing him that they had caught a thief with his stolen wallet. But upon arriving at the station, the police were taken aback by his appearance. He quickly explained he was the victim of the theft, but comparing his face to his ID card revealed the stark difference between his real face and the makeup. The biggest challenge was that his fingerprints couldn't be taken due to the makeup on his hands. The man suggested a DNA test to confirm his identity, which left the police in disbelief. A DNA test for a wallet worth just $10 to $15? Feeling helpless, the man decided to let it go. Finally, it was time for dinner. A delicious spread awaited, but he couldn't even hold a spoon. He managed to lift the soup but couldn't bring it to his mouth. When he attempted to eat with his hands, people around him stared. But a kind woman sitting nearby took pity on him and helped him eat. The next day came, and this time, the bus driver was unfazed by his appearance. When he struggled to put the fare coins in the slot, the driver smiled and waved the fare. The passengers' stares were less intense. The man felt accepted, but then he noticed something surprising. A fellow mutant was sitting on the bus. It turned out he was also an extra from the film's set. They exchanged glances, understanding the ordeal they had both endured. At that moment, they realized a truth. They would never work for that stingy director again.